I bought a $350 RX7 at 19 years old, and today we're removing everything underneath it to get it ready for paint. As you guys can see, it's actually pretty clean under here. I go down with it because we still got to take off the steering rack. Kind of forgot about that. I just don't want to be doing it in the air. This thing is kind of scary on the lift. That's why I had the pole jack under it. I got to get this steering rack off. I sprayed it with PB Blaster like weeks ago, and then I just didn't touch it. So we'll see if it wants to come off now. All right, the audio here got messed up. I'm not sure why, but there's just no sound. You can see I did get that steering column loose though, and we got it out of there. And then I'm just taking off the e-brake. And just like that, we got the e-brake off. Now I just gotta get the rest of this bullshit out of here. All right, I got everything unbolted. Still looks like a mess up here. That's because we got just brake lines just lying around up here. Obviously, once we get the calipers off, there won't be any brake lines. All right, so here we are just taking off one of the rear calipers. And I know, I did this in a weird order. So here we are taking off the front calipers. That's pretty nifty. Unfortunately, we don't have those on the front, so I'm gonna have to see if a hammer works. I don't think that my hub is supposed to come with it. Looks like we need those replaced. There's no more brake clean. I used all of it. I just figured that out. And I've got grease all over the floor. So I gotta go hit the store real quick and I'll be back. So I honestly have no real clue how to separate this hub from the knuckle here without like a press. So we're just gonna go ahead and remove the knuckle with the hub. We'll figure it out later. I gotta figure out who's got a press because there's just kind of no way that's coming off. And replacements look very expensive. So I would like to just disassemble this and replace the wheel bearing and call it a day. Look at me struggling for forever. Hey, but look, we finally got that knuckle off. So it turns out you can't take the axle off without taking the strut off, or at least just taking it off the bottom here. Because look, you can't pull it out. The fucking strut is in the way. That's insane. If I was like a master fabricator, I would fab some shit to get that out of the way. Because I feel like for track usage, that would be pretty annoying, having to undo that as well, just to swap the axle in and out. But I guess it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I was trying to disassemble all the suspension components like on the car, so I had them piece by piece. But it looks like that's gonna be just a lot harder in general. So I'm just gonna drop the subframe with the diff, and then while the car is lowered, we'll get the transmission dropped as well. All we do to break it loose is you just stick up here and then, oh come on, so close. I think that'll drop it. All right, moment of truth, but for real this time. Okay. We're still stuck on that side. All right, I didn't record it. I was just struggling, but I ended up getting it. I just had to lift it back up on this side, and then while lowering it on this side, having to pry it down. And it came out. There's just this bushing, being a little bit of a bitch, but I didn't want to bend this, because then I'd be pretty fucking screwed. Now I figure let's just get the trans while it's up there, because it's just a couple bolts down there, sorry. Fuck's sake. All right, and just like that, we got the transmission off and the rear subframe and differential off. All right, I was struggling there for a bit, but we finally got this out. The clamp that went right here, I swear to God, the bolt just fucking snapped off. So I just had to like pry it off. I was struggling a bit with this strip bolt. I ended up having to go and buy a set of bolt extractors from Harbor Freight, and it worked. So we got this off. So I'll get back to stripping the rest of the car. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I just dropped the entire front suspension on my face, my finger. I realized that I should have lowered the car after I'd already undid all the subframe bolts and had lowered the subframe like pretty far down. I think it was the weight from the coilovers up top. When it came swinging down, I couldn't hold on, and it just fell into my face. But luckily, we're good. That was definitely not smart. Now I know. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. You can see here, it was head height. It was up to my head. I don't know what I was thinking, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Nothing got damaged. Luckily, my face broke the fall, so this thing looks insane without anything underneath it. We have everything gone. And then over here, I've got my crazy pile of everything in the car just laying on the ground. Now we just need to separate all the suspension parts, so I will cut to a day when I can do that. Alright guys, we got the front completely disassembled. We got the front subframe just sitting over here. We have the front control arms right there. I have my steering rack over here and the sway bar as well. Yeah, it's kind of an unorganized pile of shit. I gotta get rid of some of the stuff though, and it'll clean up, look a little better. Anyways, let's start the rear. I literally cannot get this out. I was able to get it free on that side easily, just slid out. All it is just a bolt. We've got some PB blasters, so let's see if this works. Damn, bruh. Alright, let's hope this frees it. And seriously, PB blaster, like, sponsor me. Alright, I was able to get it off. Not professionally, but it's off. That's all that matters. And this is the side. You can see it's a little bent. We gotta straighten it just a little bit, but it's not horrible. And obviously, there's gonna be a bolt on both sides holding this together. All right, I'm gonna cut the video here, guys. I was gonna throw me using the shop press on all those parts, but I've yet to even do that. I haven't even started sanding the bottom of this, which will be the next video. So make sure to like and follow if you want to see that. Also, I've undecided the paint color of the car. So if you guys have any suggestions on paint color, design, leave them below. I will listen to all of them. Yeah, thank you guys.